International break. Time to sit back, relax, and enjoy some international football. Wonder who the Socceroos are playing. Hello? Bonjour, La France national team. What's going on? Bad news? What do you mean bad news? Merde. Well, how long? 12 months? What the hell did you do? Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain and welcome to episode 8 at Barcelona, and today we've got a slight change to the schedule. We're going to be playing both legs of the Champions League quarter-final, and we'll find out who that's against in just a second. Some rearranged fixtures, that's just what's going to work out best to do today. So huge games, and unfortunately we're going to have to do that with two devastating blows. The first of which is Antoine Griezmann, who is out for 6 weeks to 2 months. It was 3 months at the time, or 2.5 months as it works out. And this is, needless to say, an absolutely massive blow. He tore his knee ligaments playing for France, of all places. And it's a massive blow. We already lack a little bit of depth up front. Maybe I shouldn't have sold Braithwaite as things turn out. But yeah, we already lack a little bit of depth. He's our leading goal scorer, and that is a massive blow. But it doesn't end there, because we've also lost Sergio Roberto. Now, a less serious injury, a hamstring strain. He's out for about a month at the time. He's about he could be back very soon. Hopefully he'll be back in 4 days. But up to 2 weeks away. And again, we don't really have another right back. So that is also a massive blow ahead of a Champions League quarterfinal action as well. It's less than ideal. Now, there is some good news. We've had our youth intake, and we can see we've got some very nice players here indeed. I've searched by age, but I think the main person that's come through is Dominguez here. Potentially anything. So he has come in. I mean, not that we'll necessarily get to see him, but he's potentially very good. You can see there are other good young players here. I'm pretty sure that Gavi was already here. Yeah, he was already here for sure. And I'm pretty sure this guy was as well. Two guys that obviously we've had our eye on. But yeah, so you can see we've got some very good players here, and I think this guy came through as well, yeah. So another promising striker. Unfortunately, it's a little bit too soon for him in the first team, because we could definitely use a striker in the first team. And I'll be honest, we've already raided the under-19s for some strikers that can play in the league because, Griezmann has gone down. Now, we've made a signing for next season as well. And that is this guy, Forster Vieira. I'm not quite sure how you pronounce that first name. Basically looking to come in and replace Sergio Busquets. We need to try and get him out. He's a good young player. We signed him. I think he had a release fee of 5 million or so. I forget what the fee was now. But anyway, so we've signed him. And I don't know if we're going to do a second season. They already said that was his release fee. I don't know if we're going to play a second season. To be honest, we'll see we'll get to the end of the season and see where we're at. But yeah, that is that. Now, other news, and it's not particularly good news, is on the finance front. We've hit the red. We're nosediving quickly, and yeah, Barcelona really is a basket case of a club right now. So much good young talent, though. I think if you do it a long-term save, it would be okay in the long term, but yeah, there's so many overpaid, well, not overpaid, but highly paid good players, perhaps. So that is that. Now, we do, of course, need to find out who we're playing today, don't we? That means Champions League quarter-final draw. We'll find out, of course, the semi-final opponents as well. So let's go have a look at that. Okay, so Champions League draw, we will find out our path to the final if we're going to get there. The quarterfinals up first, and then, of course, the semi-final draw. So let's have a look and see who's left in this competition. It is ourselves, Chelsea, Lazio, Manchester City, Borussia Dortmund, who I believe knocked out Real Madrid for us, so that's nice of them. Dortmund has said that Bayern Munich, Liverpool, and PSG. I mean, Lazio look the better option, don't they? Outside of that, it's very tough. So let's wait and see who we get here. And, well, here we go. Manchester City, you'd rather avoid them. They get Bayern Munich. That's good. Liverpool, you'd rather avoid. And we get Liverpool. Well, at least we're at Anfield first. We can't go and throw away a massive lead at Anfield in the second leg. But Lazio, Dortmund, and Chelsea, PSG. So that's the quarterfinal draw. Let's go back in now and have a look at the semi-final and see what this path to the final looks like. If we were to get past Liverpool, we would have another home leg at first, and then it would be Lazio or Borussia Dortmund. So if we can get past Liverpool, you'd say that's probably, although Erling Haaland would be involved, but that's probably the best semi-final draw we could have, well, it is definitely the best semi-final draw we could have got. So it's going to be Liverpool in the quarterfinals. That's going to be interesting. But before we get to today's games, we do, of course, have some games to catch you up on, starting with Elche in the league. We went in front when Junior Firpo played in Ansu Fati and secured the points when Mariba slipped a pass into Carlos Alina's path. So this was relatively comfortable. We went back to this sort of narrow formation. You can see, 2-0, Fati and Alina with first half goals. XG, as usual, tells the story, doesn't it? 2-0 was roughly what it should have been, and that's what it was. So a good solid 3 points. Next up, it was Granada. Antoine Griezmann won possession before putting us into the lead. And Ronald Araujo made it 2-0 moments later. So again, we did enough. It was a rotated side. Griezmann and I'm not quite sure you said that name, Araujo, or however you say it. They got the 2 goals for us. You can see XG predicted a much, much closer game. So as I said, we did enough without being spectacular. Next game in the league again was against Celta Vigo. Pjanic picked out Sergio Roberto's run to give us the lead. Messi made it 2-0 before Sergio Roberto crossed for Dembele to get our third before half-time. And Ansu Fati got our fourth on the break in the second half. So this was an absolutely stunning performance from us. This was before an international break, so I put out basically the strongest side that we had. We got a tune out of Coutinho, which was nice. You can see everybody in the team played well. It was Roberto, obviously, Messi's penalty, Dembele and Fati with the goals. And, well, it was a good performance, a stunning performance against a good side. Celta Vigo are not the worst team in the league by any means. One more game to catch you up on in the league against Valladolid. The only goal came when Puy picked out debutant Ilas Akamak's run. So we took a big selection risk ahead of this one, knowing we had Liverpool coming up. You can see XG was very even, and basically we just managed to get away with it. Now, a couple of new names. We've seen Mingo before, right at the start of the year. He didn't quite do it, but he came in to play centre-back for this one. But I think potentially the star is the goal scorer, this guy. I don't want to say we've got a new Messi, but he's 16 and he's very good already. And, he came in and got a debut goal as well. So that was excellent news. We played Pedri up front as well. We had to play Oriol Busquets at right back. Obviously, no, No Roberto. It means we need Dest fit, ready to play right back against, who are we playing? Liverpool. So that was that. And another youngster we called in from the under 19s is Lutzi here. Again, we're very short up front, and I think he could maybe do a job for us. So he was on the bench, didn't quite get on the field for this one. But that's how we stand. Let's have a quick look at the standings, and we will see that we're currently top. Haven't got a game in hand anymore. We're 2 points clear of Real Madrid, so we're where we want to be. But it's not done and dusted yet. But of course, today is all about the Champions League, home and away against Liverpool. And we, of course, as you see there, we go away first, and then at home we have a game in between against Alaves. We'll play that. I'll catch you up on the highlights. But let's have a look and see what we're doing here against Liverpool. And this is it. You can see we're expecting a 4-3-3 from them. It is, of course, a very good team, and unfortunately, Van Dijk looks like he's fit as well, so that's a shame. But this is the team that we're sending out. It is ter Stegen in goal. It's Alba, Longley, Piqué, and Dest as the back four. De Jong in behind Mariba and Pjanic. It's Dembele and Coutinho going against his former club. Come on. And Messi will play up front for this one. It's a big game. It's a huge game. Let's hope we can get some away goals. So we can see the lineups, Villain versus Klopp, the duel of the century. It's what everybody wanted, wasn't it? And, we'll see how we go here. No gesture. Put on a worthy display. Just play your natural game, boys. Just play your natural game for me. We have faith in you to do just that. And, well, let's get out there. All right, and here we go. Anfield. Champions League night. What could possibly go wrong as Barcelona? Come on, boys, come on. If we can get some form of away goal, that would obviously be brilliant. A score draw is fine with me, and then we can try and keep them quiet at home. I do feel like I know there's a lot of you in the comments that would love to see me get sacked, and I meant to show you the board. I haven't checked it since last episode. I know we were very close. There's a nice ball for Dembele. Now we don't have much height in the box. He tries to go past Van Dijk, can't, and he's just going to turn into a Liverpool highlight. That would be annoying, wouldn't it? Here we go with Firmino. PK's just let him run straight past him. That's not ideal. Long lay covers. There's a man over at the back post, and Mohamed Salah has given Liverpool the lead. And that is not ideally what we wanted. This does make you wonder if PK is... I mean, what is he doing? He's got the turning circle of a boat on land. And ter Stegen, could he have done a little bit better there? You'd have to say yes, wouldn't you? But, yeah, there we go. 1-0 down. All right, let's see if we can make the most of our highlight this time. PK, round the corner there for Mariba, for Dest. Inside there for Pjanic. Nice ball for Dembele. Dembele back for Pjanic. Overlapping run there from Dest. Cross comes in. Messi's there, and Messi. Oh, he just cannot seem to score for us. Lionel Messi. I tried to renegotiate his contract to get his wages down. He's not having any of it. Doesn't really surprise you, does it? He's on 1.2 million a week. Why would he want to lower that? I was trying to get him to agree to higher bonuses, but no such luck. So we're 1-0 down at half-time. We haven't really threatened them. And I do think we need to be better second half, don't we? So, yeah, let's see how we do here. Let's see how we do. I mean, I don't want to be one of these people that blames injuries, but I mean, missing Roberto and Griezmann, it doesn't help. That's for sure. I'm wondering if we have to maybe consider this formation is not working. I'll tell you what's not working is Coutinho out there on the left. Did I not pause that? So, do we take Trincao over there, or do we look to go two up top? Who would we bring on? We could bring Fati on to play up top. The problem with that is that we really need Fati for the league game. Coutinho's been rubbish. So let's just take him off and let's see where that leaves us. Pjanic hasn't been great either. I wonder if exploiting the flanks is not the way for us to go here. So let's maybe do that. And I think we do need to look for the overlaps, don't we? I think maybe some of the problem that we have is not having the height in the middle for the overlap. Are we playing it into the box? We are. Yeah, I think maybe not having the height in the middle hurts us a little bit. Give a team talk. Who have we got coming on? Trincao. Yeah, come on, mate. Come on, Trini. And let's get out there. I mean, if we can get an away goal, it all looks a lot different, doesn't it? Let's try to demand more. I mean, it's not been a great game. You would have to say. And well, we're not just going to let this tick by without doing anything about it. So let's go and change the formation back to double Mazzella. That would mean Messi going there. And who do we have? Alina. Trincao did okay. He got a hat-trick when we played him as a striker. I kind of wish that we still had Coutinho now, but he was rubbish. So let's bring Elena on, and we can switch those two around. And let's see if that does anything for us. That wasn't working, was it? So we need to change something. Let's tell him to fire up. Messi's playing a 6.3. I mean, to be honest, I wouldn't be against getting rid of Messi. He's just not done it for us, has he? And we're going to be going back to Barcelona. And a little bit like the Manchester United in the previous round, we're going to be 1-0 down when we get there. Messi's been poor. He had a really good chance, didn't take it. No one's played particularly well. And, well, XG would suggest that we're lucky to get away with 1-0. So there we go. We're going to have to be assertive. That wasn't good enough, was it? So there we go. A poor performance adds to disappointing defeat. De Boer is there looking at some Dutch players. And, well, Klopp says pressure spurred players on to win. So hopefully we can do the same thing in this second leg. And, get ourselves into the semi-finals. Okay, welcome back. We have a lot of work to do in this second leg. I did mean to show this before the first leg. You can see, we're doing okay manager performance-wise. We were very, very close. I think if we'd lost last episode, we would have been gone. I'm hopeful we might survive even if we were to lose to Liverpool here because we're doing okay in the league as well. So things are looking to be relatively good. Now, there is, of course, one game to catch you up on in between here. That was against Alaves in the league. So let's go see how we did. Carlos Elena got the only goal in the second half. So it was a great penalty, but it was the only goal of the game. Again, we took the selection risk against a struggling side. Again, we got away with it. PK played in this one because he's not going to play the second leg. He's too slow, I think. But ultimately, we got the result. XG says we deserved it. The match stats would say maybe we were a little bit lucky. And a quick update of what that does to the league table. We are a point ahead of Real Madrid with that game in hand. So they must have drawn, did they? No, they did draw against Eibar at some point. Anyway, beside the point, we are worried about the Champions League right now. So let's go and have a look at this second leg and what we're doing here. We're expecting the same sort of formation from Liverpool, as you can see there. And this is the team that we are sending out. A couple of changes. Ter Stegen in goal. Alba, Longley, Umtiti, and Dest. Now, I've got to say, I've never played these guys as a back four before. I've never played Longley and Umtiti as a back two before, I don't think. So hopefully, that's going to work out okay for us. De Jong's going to sit in there for us. It's Pjanic and Coutinho playing as a Mazzella. Messi, we're going to use him as an inside winger, inverted winger, I should say. I have had a word with him about his lack of goals. He's going to try and improve that for us. Dembele will switch over to the left. Ansu Fati, the hero against Manchester United, he'll go up top. We do have Sergio Busquets back fit. He did play against Alaves and he did do quite well. So he's on the bench if we need him. Mariba, Trincao, Pedri. We have a young bench, but a talented bench. PK's there as well. So we can see the lineups. It is Milner's playing, so they obviously just they're sitting in trying to be tight at the back, aren't they? And what do we say to this? What do we say to this? Put on a worthy display. Do we say that assertively? Do we pump the fists? Let's pump the fists. That seems to have worked. Some calm, we have faith. And, well, it's Manchester United all over again, isn't it? We need to win, and we don't want to concede. Alright, and here we go. New camp in full voice. And, well, we're going to need the fans, aren't we? Come on, boys. We need to score first. That goes without saying. We need to score second as well, to be honest. And probably third. But we do, of course, need to make sure we get the first goal of this one. Otherwise, it does start to get a little bit difficult. We'll keep encouraging them. We haven't seen too much from us yet. And we've got a corner. Messi to take. It's a decent one. It's headed away, though. Can Jordi Alba get to that? No, he's running the wrong way. Longley does his best to get to Milner. Milner with the ball down the line for Salah. We need to be a little bit careful with Mo on the ball. He lays it back. It's not the best pass. It's taken the flow out of their attack, but they do still have possession. Pjanic does his best to close them down. Coutinho's there. He can't quite get it done. Dest. Coutinho. Dest has let Mane in behind. Origi's there as well. And, well, not the best start to the game, is it? Let's give it we've got another corner here. Let's see if we can score and not find ourselves defending from this one. Oh, it's off the crossbar. Oh, a little bit unlucky there. We needed that to go in, didn't we? Let's tell them to focus. Of course, 1-0 will send the tie to extra time. So there's no need to panic just yet. But we're not creating anything again, are we? We've got some defending to do here. We get that away with De Jong. Here we go with Pjanic. Can he pick a pass? He goes early, looking for Ansu Fati. Can he be a hero yet again? He's got Messi and Coutinho getting forward. He goes all the way back, though. And that's all right. We'll keep possession. De Jong has it. He goes past Wijnaldum. He gets it forward to Coutinho. Messi has it. Back to De Jong. De Jong to Dest. Can he do something? We've got Fati in the middle. He's lurking. Back to Coutinho. Coutinho against his former club, and he's hit the post. It's not going to be our day, is it? Alba has it. He gets it back to De Jong. To Coutinho. De Jong. Coutinho again. It's there for Dest. Was he onside? No, he was just off. And, well, we've hit the woodwork twice. And what we wouldn't have given for one, if not both of those to go in. A throw here. Cleared away, but only as far as De Jong. De Jong gets down the side of Mo Salah. Cuts back. It's good ball for Ansu Fati, and his goal, or his shot, sorry, he's offside anyway. And that's half time. Well, we finished the half strongly. And, well, arguably, we should be in front. All right, let's assertively say we're pleased with that. Keep this going, please, boys. That was a strong end to the half. Let's give them some encouragement. And see if we can go and get this goal that would equal up the tie in on aggregate. Demand more. Come on, boys. Come on. We've got a Liverpool highlight, or at least it begins that way. Ball forward from Van Dijk. Can we win that? No, we can't. Umtiti on a booking is beaten by Origi. Hold him out there, mate. Hold him out there. Is it a good tackle? It is a good tackle. Well done, Sam. Here we go. Getting forward the other way. Pjanic. Pjanic gets it over the top. Looking for Fati. Can't find him. It's a hacked clearance. Alba. Oh, Jesus Christ, Jordi. De Jong for Pjanic. Pjanic for Fati. Fati gets it wide for Ndombele, and he gets something going for us. Come on, Usman. He gets past one. He gets past two. He cuts it back. Oh, he goes himself. It's a decent save, but again, we've had three really good chances. Well, we've had a couple of woodworks, maybe not a really good chance. A corner in. It's headed away. Pjanic picks it up again. Pjanic, he got two against Manchester. Oh, that's a penalty. That's a penalty, surely. Oh, Mane, that looked very, very lungy indeed. Pjanic, though, to take the corner. Again, it's into a good spot. Again, it's headed away. Coutinho will pick that up. Coutinho gets down the side. Can he get across into the box? Can he cut back on his left foot, put it in the opposite corner like he used to at Liverpool? De Jong goes back to Longley, and that ends the highlight. We're doing okay here, but we need this goal. Come on, De Jong goes to close down Mo Salah. Alexander-Arnold has it. De Jong's there with him. Can we win this ball back and go up the other end? Get them on the break. Fati is rapid. We know that he can score on the break as well. Liverpool, though, still have possession. Oh, we've let him go. Oh, and it's a massive save from Ter Stegen. We might need to think about changing something here. I wonder if we try raising the tempo. We've got 20 minutes to play. Again, a reminder, 1-0 will take us to extra time. What we can't afford at this point is Liverpool getting a goal, and that's over the bar. And it's a goal kick. Can we demand more? Pjanic is not having... I don't know why I said his name like that. He's not having a good game, though. So let's take him off. Let's get Mariba on. And I wonder if we use Coutinho as the playmaker rather than Mariba. Yeah, that probably makes sense, doesn't it? So let's make that switch. Come on, Ilix. We have faith in you, mate. We have faith in you. Come on. The other option, of course, we could have moved De Jong forward and brought Busquets on. Come on, boys. Fire up. We need this goal. All right, we need to change again, don't we? All right. Let me think. All right, so this is what we're going to do. We're not going to make any subs necessarily, but Coutinho and Dembele as inverted wingers. Messi and Fati up top. De Jong moves forward to partner Mariba in midfield, and we're just going to try and get these wing-backs forward. It's suicide stuff, but we have 5 minutes. We have 5 minutes to try and rescue this. Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we do it? Oh, we cannot. And we've gone out of the Champions League 1-0 on aggregate. And in the end, it was all a little bit disappointing, wasn't it? Now, of course, the big question is, do we get sacked because of that? I mean, quarterfinals is not too bad. Let's have a quick look at the club vision. We're still at a B. We failed the Champions League, but to be honest, I mean, we didn't go out to a bad team, and yeah, I mean, it is disappointing though, isn't it? But guys, that will do it for today. If you have enjoyed that for some reason, do hit thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. We have, of course, the league still to play for. Now, it's going to go down to the wire with Real Madrid. I should say, too, I'm not going to do an end-of-season awards like I normally do. Just because it's going to be a one-season thing, I think, this. I don't want to... It's a lot of work to do an end-of-season awards. But we will still do a Viewers Player of the Year. So if you want to leave me in the comments or in the Discord, link to the Discord in the description if you're not already there, who you think has been our best or your favourite player this year, and we will look to do that still. And I think what we'll do is we'll come back for Eibar away and Villarreal away. Villarreal are still in this title race. They're not going anywhere. Well, they are gone a little bit. They've fallen back a little bit, haven't they? But that's still a tough game. So that's the one we'll come back for next episode. And then we might be looking to just rapidly wind this thing down and call it a beta series. But until then, guys, I've been Aussie Villain. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.